Hi folks, so in this video we'll take a look at the carousel component that we have embedded into the home page. And in this carousel we can do like 3 or 4 things. One is we can replace the image. We can change all the content that you see here for each carousel slide. And it's a slide. It goes, slides to the next one, slides to the next one. And we can add and remove slides. So let me just pop right into the site, in Expression Web. It's going to be pretty much the same for Dreamweaver users. We want to open up our index page and we want to scroll down and find the piece right here that says carousel. Okay, now there's a couple things we'll take a look at first, and one is let's replace the background image we have right here. Now this image, the size of the image is about a 16 by 9 scale. This actual image is actually quite a bit bigger. It is 1920 by 1080, and the images. So when we look at these carousels, we'll start with the carousel item, which is right here. So wherever you have carousel item, that's an actual carousel slide, or the piece where we have to update for each individual carousel item or slide. Now the first piece is the background image, and we see it right here. This is one of those things we do need to do in code, simply because in the design window, Expression Web or Dreamweaver will only show us the first image and the first bit of content, and you can't see the rest of it because it's hidden by JavaScript. So I'm trying to show you here in the design view. Right here we get the image, we get the piece of content, but we only see the very first one. We don't see all 3 or 4, however many you want to have. So thus we have to do in code. So to change the image, you can use any image, any size you want. I recommend at least a 16 by 9 ratio, so 1600 by 900. I just keep it simple, 1920 by 1080, because we're using the generic images that come in your template. They're located in the site themed images and background folder. These images here, section background A through H, they're all 1920 by 1080 pixels, so we can use them in multiple locations. So you can just simply put your own image in there and change the link to the image right here. And then of course all the text you see, update the title, that's all content you can just change directly right here in the slide piece. And Dreamweaver folks, same idea. We'll just open up the index page and we'll scroll on down to the section where the carousel starts, and it'll look very similar in terms of there we go. That's our center and carousel right there. See, you can easily see the text here is highlighted in white. There's the background image. There's the carousel item. And when you click on it, you'll see that it highlights the top and the bottom div tag. So if you want to add a slide, just go down to the bottom one, find the carousel item. You see it selects the top and the bottom div. And this is what I do, is I just separate this out a little bit. And I just grab all of that and I copy and paste it to make a new slide. Expression Web, very similar, very same thing, except in Expression Web I do the select tag to see where it starts and ends, and I just give myself a bit of space, and then I go down and do that again. Select tag, there's the ending div, put my cursor, a bunch of space, and then I copy and I paste to create another slide. And then I go and change the slide image, the little piece of text at the top. And this is one of those things where it's really good to have your page up in your browser so you can sort of see updated June 2nd to 2024, and you can see updated June 2nd 2024. You can sort of match the text up to what you see in here, because it's not always going to be obvious, so you need to go back and forth a little. If you want to update the Learn More button, there's the pound sign. You just replace that with the actual link to your page.